It's finally the Halloween season, and you know what that means. Spirit Halloween stores are open for business. Here are the two coolest items that my kids and I found at Spirit Halloween 2025. My son collects masks and has a mask wall. So each year when we go to Spirit Halloween, we're on the lookout for what they have in the way of new and exciting and, of course, affordable masks to add to his collection. I wanted to share a quick review of the two awesome masks we found this year. First up, we have this awesome mask that was inspired by the retro NES game Friday the 13th, also known as Retro Jason. So the mask is really simple, really cool. It has the signature teal color with the purple straps. It's a hard plastic, really durable, nice looking, nice weight to it at a price point of $19.99. So this one was a no-brainer for us. The other cool thing about it is, although it has a distressed finish and it is somewhat porous, you could definitely paint or sculpt or do, whatever you want to do to modify this mask, and it would hold up nicely. So that's definitely a bonus point for us, especially since I'm always going around and wanting to make everything screen accurate. So I will probably be modifying this baby to some degree. We're really big Jason people in this house. We have multiple Jason masks, ones that I have modified already, and I have a pretty large Jason collection in general. Kane Hodder, the actor who played Jason in several of the films, actually reached out to me a while back and asked if I would be willing to take some of his private collection off of his hands. And I was beyond honored by that offer. And of course, I accepted it. And so now I have a pretty awesome, I must say, collection from Kane Hodder's personal collection, which I've shared on my social media multiple times. And maybe I'll make a video showing those pieces here sometime. But if you are interested in seeing my Kane Hodder Jason collection, also there are some other items that he gave me from other films that he has done. But if you are interested in seeing my collection, you could go to my Instagram account, which is at WitterJonesWannabe. And yeah, it's pretty cool. So I think you might like it. Check it out. One of the coolest items I have from Kane Hodder's personal collection is the life cast that they used for the prosthetics that he wore in the production of Jason X. Let's see how this fits. Like a glove. This next mask, my shirt is a little clue as to what mask this one is. And it's another mask that we have several of. Oh gosh, I think we have more Ghostface masks than any other mask, and there's like no end in sight. But I'm a big Scream fan. When it first came out, I was 15. I was instantly in love with the film and everything about it. I begged my parents to get me what was then called Father Death mask, now known as Ghostface. But my original mask, there's kind of a cool story that goes along with it. I ended up idiotically selling the original mask that I had at a garage sale about like 25 years ago. And so I thought that he was gone forever. And I think it was 3 years ago, maybe, my son calls me from a garage sale here in my hometown where we still live and sent me a picture of this Ghostface mask. And he's like, Mom, it's an original. It's an OG. I bought it and I'm going to have my own. And it was in kind of rough shape. It needs some restoration done to it, which I temporarily did, but I need to do like the real deal to restore him to his former glory. But anyway, he bought the mask, brought it home. And as I was sitting down looking at it and thinking about what I needed to do to fix it, I noticed a stain on the cheekbone of it that was bright pink. And I remembered that my original mask, I had gotten bright pink highlighter on it and I couldn't get it off. And that bright pink highlighter was still there. And that was my original mask that I had purchased back in 1996 when I was 15 years old. So my baby, my Father Death mask, my Ghostface mask found his way home. And it's kind of remarkable. We do live in a small town, but what are the chances? So there's no way that this guy is getting out of my hands ever again. And this is my baby, my original mask. You probably can't see it on camera, but there is a pink highlighter stain right here on his cheekbone. And that was the dead giveaway that this was my original mask from 1996. He is missing his eye hole fabric, and that's the main part that needs to be restored. He just kind of needs to be cleaned up a little bit, which I plan to do in the near future, just kind of make some adjustments there. And then we're going to put him in a shadow box. We're not going to wear him, so that we can keep him as preserved as possible, since he was such a special part of my life, and now he's a special part of my son's life. And yeah, it's just kind of a really cool story that goes behind this mask. But anyway, bringing us back on topic, over the past few years, every time we go to Spirit, we always check out the Ghostface masks. And we have never gotten one because they haven't been quite right. We were waiting for them to return him to his natural glory. We were waiting for him to be more accurate to the original Scream movie and the original Ghostface mask. And this year, finally, Easter Unlimited is the company that distributes him now. They finally went back to the original mold, and the feel of the mask, the look of the mask, it's all a lot closer to the original. So we got him. We got him, and he was only $12.99. You cannot beat that. He glows like the original. He glows a little greener than the original, but I kind of think that's cool because then it's almost like a nod to the Stab movies, which is, the meta movie of Scream within the Scream movies. But anyway, we were really impressed, and I'd like to share that one with you next. So here's a side-by-side comparison of my original Ghostface mask from 1996 and the new 2025 Spirit Halloween Easter Unlimited Ghostface mask. As you can see, they're comparable in size and shape. The only real difference, I would say, is that the new mask has a bit more of a sheen to it, but I kind of like it. I mean, it's not as matte as the original mask, but it looks really nice. And another slight difference, like I said before, is that it glows a little bit more green than the original, but I also don't mind that either. So it's really a good find, and at $12.99, you can't beat that. So if you want to get your hands on one of these guys, I highly recommend that you make it out to your local Spirit Halloween store or visit their website to see if it's still available online. And yeah, happy haunting!